You might have heard of turmeric and how powerful it is in reducing inflammation and burnt fat in your body. In fact, some of the research studies which compared turmeric with anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen showed that turmeric was equally efficacious in reducing inflammation as ibuprofen was. But here's the catch, most people use turmeric in completely wrong way, and that's the reason they do not see any benefit. And I'm not just talking about adding black pepper to turmeric, but I'm talking about an exact science-backed protocol that needs to be followed so that turmeric can actually become a medicine in reducing inflammation and burning fat, and not just a spice that you add to your food. So, if you want to get rid of that inflammation and belly fat, then this 7-day protocol is going to be game changer for you, because I tried it in several of my clients and they saw amazing results specifically in reducing inflammation. Hi, I'm Dr. Anshul Gupta, a former Cleveland Clinic functional medicine physician from US. I help people improve their chronic diseases by making personalized functional medicine plans. Now, before I start with day 1 of this protocol, I would like you to know that turmeric is an amazing spice. It has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medication, but now the modern research has found that active ingredient in turmeric called curcumin, which is responsible for all of its health benefits. But research shows also one big problem, that majority of the turmeric that you eat doesn't get absorbed from your gut. In fact, turmeric has only 1% bioavailability from your gut. And that's the reason you might be drinking that golden milk or adding turmeric to your food, but you're not seeing any results in your health. But when you start adding specific ingredients like black pepper, like healthy fats like coconut oil or almond milk, then this absorption rate can increase by 2000% from your gut. And that's the reason each and every recipe which I'm going to share with you today utilizes the benefit of these combinations, so then it actually becomes a medication to crush inflammation in your body. So let's get started. Let's start with day 1. Day 1 is all about getting your body ready for the intense protocol that is going to follow in the next few days. So on this day 1, we are going to use this specific turmeric tea in the morning. To make this turmeric tea, you need 2 cups of warm water. Then you add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder into it. Then you grate half an inch of ginger into it. You squeeze in half a lemon or lime into it. You add a pinch of black pepper into it. You stir all of these things together and you let it sit for 4 to 5 minutes. Now, if the taste of this drink is too strong, then you can add a little bit of stevia or honey into it. You consume this drink first thing in the morning, empty stomach. What it does is that it flushes out all the toxins as well as all the inflammation which builds up in your system overnight. Plus, it improves your metabolism, and by adding a lot of different antioxidants, keep your body into the anti-inflammatory state throughout the day. Now, a lot of you might have already heard of this morning drink. This is the base drink that we are going to use every morning. But from day 2 onwards, we are going to crank up the protocol so we can take it to the next level of anti-inflammatory stages. So let's move on to day 2. Now, day 2, again, you are going to start your morning with the same turmeric ginger detox tea. But we are going to add a special coconut turmeric milk recipe at bedtime. For this, you need 1 cup of coconut milk. Alternatively, you can use almond milk or regular milk also, but my preferred option over here is coconut milk. Then to this warm coconut milk, you add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Again, you add a pinch of black pepper, and then for taste purposes, you can add a little bit of stevia or you can add raw honey into it. You stir all of these ingredients in this milk and let it sit for again a few minutes. The reason we are letting it sit for a few minutes is that we want all of the antioxidants, all of the anti-inflammatory compounds from all of the ingredients to be mixed into this milk and gets activated so that your body can absorb them readily. Now, in this recipe, coconut milk or almond milk specifically has good fats, which again enhances the absorption of turmeric along with black pepper that we are using. The cinnamon we are using over here has different antioxidant compounds, which enhances the work of curcumin on your body. What is the best time of consuming it? Do not consume it directly at bedtime. 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime is what you want to consume this drink. Alright, that was day 2. You started your morning with the turmeric ginger detox tea and you ended your day with the coconut turmeric milk. Now let's talk about day 3. Now on day 3, we are really increasing the intensity of this protocol so you can crush inflammation in your body. Plus, we want your body to enter into the fat burning mode as well as support your mitochondria so you improve your energy as well as lose some fat during this time also. So for this, again, you start your morning with your turmeric ginger detox tea. But in the afternoon time, I would like you to add this turmeric smoothie. Now, either you can add this turmeric smoothie as a snack between your lunch and dinner, or some people actually have used this turmeric smoothie as their lunch replacement also. Now, let me share with you how to prepare it. First, for this, you need again 1 cup of either coconut milk or almond milk. Then to this you add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of black pepper, and then you add half a teaspoon of MCT oil, which is the medium chain triglyceride oil. Or if you don't have access to it, you can simply add extra virgin coconut oil. And then you can add half a apple to this smoothie also. Now, if you're using it as a snack, then this recipe is great. But let's say if you want to use this as a meal replacement for your lunch, then along with the above ingredients, you add 1 scoop of protein powder. Either that protein powder can be vegan protein powder or collagen protein powder. How to prepare this smoothie? You add all of the ingredients that I mentioned above into a blender. You add some ice into it and then you blend it all together. And your turmeric smoothie is all ready. Now in this recipe specifically, we are using MCT oil or extra virgin coconut oil. First of all, it enhances the absorption of curcumin from turmeric that you are eating. Second of all, it also supports your adrenal and your mitochondrial health, thereby improving your energy. So that afternoon slump in your energy doesn't happen if you consume this smoothie. Plus, it also helps you in going into the fat burning mode also. And then you end your day 3 again with the bedtime coconut turmeric milk recipe. So as you see, we have really increased the intensity on day 3. Now comes day 4. Now day 4 is halfway through. Now what I've seen is that several people start giving up on day 4 because they are not seeing much benefit from the initial 3 days. But day 4 is the hump day. Once you get over it, then in the next few days, you are going to see amazing results of how turmeric and this protocol can help in reducing inflammation. So basically in day 4, we want to follow the same exact protocol as day 3, where you start your morning with the turmeric ginger detox tea. In the afternoon, you make that turmeric smoothie. And then before your bed, you use the coconut turmeric milk again. Now let's move on to day 5. But let me tell you this first. In case this whole protocol seems very complicated to you, then you can download this whole protocol in a form of a handout. The link will be in the description for you to download this handout. Alright, now let's talk about day 5. Day 5 is the deep cleaning inflammation of your body. For that, we are going to further enhance the morning detox drink for you. So for that, instead of using 1 cup of plain warm water, I would like you to use 1 cup of brewed green tea. For this, basically you warm 1 cup of water, add a green tea back to it, or you can simply add loose green tea into it. You let it sit for only 4 to 5 minutes and then you strain it into a different cup. To this brewed green tea, you add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, you grate half an inch of ginger into it, you squeeze in half a lemon or a lime, and then you add a pinch of black pepper into it. Now, why we are adding green tea? Because green tea has something called EGCG, which is another powerful antioxidant compound. When combining this EGCG from green tea and curcumin from turmeric and vitamin C from lemon or lime, this becomes a super drink in completely crushing inflammation from your system. So start your day 5 with this turmeric green tea in the morning. Then in the afternoon, again, if you want, you can do that turmeric smoothie if you're liking it, but you still need to do that coconut turmeric bedtime milk because that rebalances your inflammation levels in the night time. Now let's move on to day 6. Now on day 6, you have 2 options. If this protocol that you are already following is intense enough for you, then you can just continue the same protocol on day 6. But if you want to take it to the next level, then in the morning green tea turmeric blend, you can add apple cider vinegar. You just need half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar into this morning green tea turmeric blend, and that is going to further enhance the anti-inflammatory properties of this drink. Apple cider vinegar not only reduces inflammation in your gut, but improves your metabolism as well as keeps your body, specifically your gut, into the anti inflammatory state throughout the day. So, if you can add that apple cider vinegar in the morning tea, that will be wonderful. But if you're that person where apple cider vinegar irritates your gut, then you can completely skip it and you can just simply do the turmeric green tea blend that we spoke about before. And then in the afternoon, make sure you're doing the turmeric smoothie. And again in the night time, you do the coconut turmeric milk. All right, now you made it to the day 7. Now, day 7, we are thinking about what you need to do on the long term basis. So, what I will suggest over here is that on day 7, you still stick with your morning turmeric drink. Either you can go back to turmeric ginger detox tea, or you can continue using this green turmeric detox tea also. And then on day 7, the afternoon and the evening turmeric smoothie and milk is an optional thing. If your body is already feeling good, or if you want to slow down, then you can just stick with this morning turmeric drink and skip the afternoon or the evening time for it. Now, a lot of people will have this question: what about after day 7? Do I go back to day 1 or do I continue the day 7 plan? So, here are my two suggestions over here. If you have too much inflammation going on in your system, and even after day 7, you do not feel your inflammation is going down, then my recommendation will be to do the morning turmeric ginger detox tea and still do the nighttime coconut turmeric milk. And then every other day or every third day, I will recommend doing the afternoon turmeric smoothie also. So that's one way. Now, the second way is that if you're already feeling great or you have very mild amount of inflammation, then you can just do the morning turmeric ginger detox tea. That is going to be enough to keep your inflammation levels low, and slowly and slowly you are going to keep feeling better and better. Now, what are the results that you should expect after doing this 7-day protocol? Well, the biggest result you are going to see is that you will wake up in the morning feeling less bloated, less inflamed in your body. You are going to feel that your sleep quality is better. Plus, you are going to feel that you have energy throughout the day, and that afternoon slumps that you are getting lesser and lesser. So, I will like you to try this 1 week turmeric protocol, and make sure before you leave, you like and subscribe to my channel over here. So, in the future, also, you keep on getting these natural health tips to improve your health. And also make sure to share this video with others who might benefit from this kind of information. Also, I would like you to know that a free gift from my side where I'm giving this whole protocol in a handout to you. You can download this protocol. The link will be in the description, where you will know the exact way to follow this protocol for these 7 days. Also, I've made a special Inflamma-Pro supplement, which not only has turmeric into it, but ginger, quercetin, and other anti-inflammatory herbs added. So you can add that supplement to this turmeric protocol, and you are going to see even better results in reducing inflammation in your system. The link will be in the description if you want to buy it.